Hi world. Um, I'm not entirely sure how to do this whole YouTube thing. I mean, everybody does it. Um, I've been sharing my journey um, about my recovery from addiction to many drugs, but mostly um, what really brought me down was heroin and fentanyl. Um, I've been sharing my story on Facebook. I'm not sure how to transfer the videos to YouTube. Maybe I'll be able to figure that out someday. But I'm just trying to get this channel started so people can start listening. People are dropping like flies out there. People are dying. Um, I'm from New York and I'm from upstate New York, and I've lost a few friends, and at least once a week I'm seeing a post on Facebook about someone dying from an overdose. Um, you guys, there's no safe way to do this drug. It's not the fentanyl that comes from doctors. It's the fentanyl that they're making in China, they're making in Mexico, and in some cases there's some USA labs. Um, don't do it alone. If you're gonna do this drug because you can't stop, find a person that you can, just don't do it alone. I don't want you to find someone that's not in active addiction, clearly. I don't want anyone else to get wrapped up in this. I started by simply helping someone out, and eventually tried it myself. So don't don't invite people into your misery, and don't invite people to try this drug so you can get more money to buy more. People do that, and it's a horrible thing. Um, I am scared for this country. Um, I just want you to know that I believe in Jesus, and I've been praying for a long time that He would help me. And I was kind of angry and bitter at Him. I was like, you're not doing nothing about this. I've been praying forever. But the more we sin and the more we do bad things, the more we don't really want to hear from God. We kind of want to be left alone to go about our day and continue to abuse drugs and be careless. Um, but God sees all that happening, and so He's just sort of waiting for us to let Him in. Even when I was praying, I didn't really even technically want Him to stop me or come in and help me. Um, but I really started to pray with faith and believe like I used to believe in the tooth fairy, and believe and trust Him, and have faith in Him. And it's made all the world of difference in my life. Um, I'm finally feeling free after 5.5 months of sobriety. Um, I'm not entirely sure how to get a bunch of followers or whatever, but I really want to share how Jesus has saved my life in this regard. Um, people go and they pray to a higher power. Um, in my experience, no higher power other than God has been able to help me. Um, and I don't want you to die. I don't want any more people to die. And there's no right way to make this drug. It's not done by machines. I have a following on Facebook, and I talk a lot about it, but I can't seem to get my videos uploaded to YouTube, but I'm going to try. Um, I want people to stop and get Narcan at the local rehabs. You can have Narcan on you without being in part of inpatient. Um, they'll show you how to use it. When you use this drug and you overdose, it turns off the breathing in your brain, and if you're without oxygen long enough, everything else shuts down. The first thing to shut down is your breathing. And if no one's there to give you CPR, you're dead. And it could simply be you nodding out, and you will have no idea that you're dying. So please, be careful. It's that simple. Asking God in your life to help you is just as simple. I don't know. I'm sick of people dying, and I want people to know that they're worth it. I got away from that drug, and I feel free from it, and it's because of my Christian faith. It's because I believe in Jesus. It's because I believed he could take my addiction from me. I truly believed it. I didn't just pray. I was praying empty prayers for years. I was praying fear. I was scared. I didn't pray with believing. Pray with faith. And then I still didn't when I was sober. I still was praying like, oh, you're not going to do anything. I'm going to have to do this all by myself. That's not true. You can't do it by yourself. I mean, some people do, but I think it's constant warfare in their minds. Some people do get free of it, but to experience freedom from all of the chains is quite an incredible feeling. This is my first video. It's just a trial video. I'm just curious. But like I said, go to a meeting. I said this on my Facebook. There's different support groups you can go to without having to commit to outpatient. You can go to a support group outside of your town where people don't know you to talk about what's going on in your life. You can walk into a church anytime and get prayers. But if you're not ready to take the plunge and go into treatment, and you're not ready to tell your family you have a problem, go to a meeting. Start small. Take baby steps. You're worth it. Everyone in your life knows this. They know and they remember the person you were before drugs. And that person is still in there. And when that person comes out, it's going to be awesome. You're going to be better than you ever were. Imagine how much stronger you're going to be. Please. Try to get help. It doesn't end well. Don't do this drug alone. It could be one little mess up in a bag and it have too much in it. And you go to do the same amount and you die. Are you ready to die? I would think not, but I know how sad and lonely this drug can, where it can take you. So, I'm Melanie D. MELAKNEE DEE. I am on Facebook. Follow me. Alright, bye guys.